do you feel like it was kind of a confidence booster, not only for you maybe, but just for the other guys on the line that say, okay, so you can get past this Rutgers offensive line and maybe just create some havoc?
I felt like it was just with games like with any game for us is we honestly all feed off of each other. So whether it was me who made the first play, or if it was Nick, or it was Draymond, or even if it was a young guy, one of the freshmen who made a play, at the end of the day, like, we get so excited for one another that regardless of who made it, would have set the tone from the beginning of the game.
Was there any active discussion about keeping the shutout in this game? 176-3 now against Rutgers in the last 3 years, and then they get that field goal in the fourth.
Going into every game with the defense, the goal is to get a shutout, but it didn't happen that way. And at the end of the day, Rutgers, they were a very good and solid team. So, that was our goal, but the biggest thing was coming out with a win.
Did you see them improve from last year to this year?
Oh yeah, they made a huge stride in the right direction, and there'll be an issue for any team that they play in the rest of their schedule.
How excited are you about this next game? You guys get back to Dallas.
I'm very excited. At this point in time, this game is over with, so now we could turn the page on and move on, and get ready to fly back out to Dallas and play in Jerry's World, and play a very, very good team. Watching last night, they're fast, they're athletic, they're physical. They have a lot of great athletes on the perimeter, so it'll be a good game. It'll be a good test for us.
All these guys have already played there. Some of these guys have played there twice, I think.
Yeah, this will be my second one, I think.
Yeah, your second.
Yep, this will be my second.
Home game. Home away from home for you guys.
Hey, that's fine with me. It's beautiful.
Robert, talk about this offense. Are you guys just amazed? I know you see it every day in practice.
Man, our offense is, I can say our offense is the reason why our defense is as elite as it is, just because there's so many weapons, from Terry McLaurin to Johnny Dixon to Paris Campbell to Mac on the edge, and then JK and Mike in the backfield, and even Sneed. It's just we have to bring our A game every day, and then our offensive line all the way across the board really pushes us on a daily basis to where if you don't bring your A game, you're going to look bad. You know what I mean? So every practice, every rep is always high competition, and it's always up tempo, so that when we get to the games, the goal is to make the games easier in practice. And I feel like so far we've done that, and then the competition level really make us elevate our game to a whole nother level.
It seems like the two quarterbacks, no matter who you have on the field, they're both good.
They both a headache in practice too. Between having to chase Tate and get to the Wayne, especially when he throwing them long balls, it's like, Lord. But they push us to make to be better, and I feel like we push them to be better.
BB, what kind of growth did you see out of the young defensive linemen, Tyreek, Tyler, Teron, Tommy? Those guys got gashed a little bit last week against Oregon State in the second half. What did you guys see in practice leading into this week to see that improvement today?
You can see that they were starting to get more comfortable. The first game, especially as a freshman, being able to play as a true freshman in a college game is already hard enough, and the first game, you could tell they kind of had the jitters and, just the freshman-itis. And, going into this game, they played lights out. I'm proud of every single last one of them.
Throughout the week?
Yeah. Throughout the week, they competed. You could tell that they were getting used to the tempo of the game. And honestly, I kind of already figured that going into this game, if they got the opportunity to play, they would excel. And they did.